Hello, Shina Digger. This is Lady Sweet here. I've been meaning to make you this video, but I have been very busy. Ever since I saw your video and subsequent video that people made, I wanted to make this to you to give you words of encouragement. But I've been so busy, and I've been able to find a few minutes in my time today, and I decided to make it and send it to you just to encourage you. Okay. Um, I saw your video where you were pleading for your daughter's, your beautiful daughter Diamond's alleged dad to take responsibility, of his daughter. You know, like I said, and I saw other subsequent video where people were condemning you, calling you all sort of names like a gold digger, an harlot, adulterous woman, sleeping with another woman's husband, you know. So ill things have been said about you since you released that video. Although the video that you made were pretty harsh, even to the wife and to the daughter of the so-called man, which you made another video to apologize to her. That was very swift and good on your side. Um, you know, it saddens my heart to see people, you know, tagging you as a gold digger, sleeping with another woman's husband. The last time I checked, Nigeria is a country where polygamy is legal. Polygamy is legal. A man can marry as many wives as he chooses to, as long as he can care for his wife and his children. So, calling you a gold digger sleeping with another woman's husband is out of the question as far as I'm concerned, because it's legal to marry more than one wife. As long as you, the woman, you know that he already has a wife and you don't mind being a second wife, that should be your own cup of tea, nobody else's business. But he didn't hold on to his bargain, to his promise, because he promised you that he was going to marry you. He bought you a car according to your video. He put you in a nice apartment, spoiled you with money and everything, to buy your love, and you fell in love with him, and then you got pregnant. He instructed you to terminate the first pregnancy, which you did, and then with this other pregnancy that you refused to terminate, he also wanted you to terminate the pregnancy, begging you, bribing you with money and stuff like that. I'm glad you did not terminate that pregnancy. You know why? Look at the beautiful gift that came out of it. Look at your precious, beautiful daughter, Diamond. So don't look at it as a mistake. Don't just take it as a mistake, because if you call it a mistake, you're calling your daughter a mistake. It's not a mistake. God does not make mistake in our life, okay? Maybe if he had married you, you would live the rest of your life being miserable anyways. Look at, like, he was professing love, how much he loves and respects his wife. A man that loves his wife, a man that respects his wife, who is not planning to marry a second wife, should keep his the zipper on his pants, should keep it zipped up all the time. The only time it shouldn't be zipped up is when he's trying to be intimate with his wife. So even if he's in Nigeria, or if he's in overseas, or wherever he is, the zipper, there is a reason why we have a zipper in our pants, is to keep it zipped up. The only time you put it down is when you want to have intimate with your wife. So as long as he didn't keep it zipped up, and you are not the only woman he's gotten pregnant, so that respect he proclaimed and love that he proclaimed for his wife, to me, is out of the window. you know I did not get married in the age of 30. And personally, I knew what I wanted. I didn't want a man who already has a wife. I did not want a man who already have any children, even if it's just one. I did not want it because I want my first child to be his first child. And I did not want a man who wants more than one wife. My husband's father had only one wife, which is my mother-in-law, and they have their 7 children together, no concubine or whatever. And those are the things that I looked for, that I went for. Because I personally, my dad was married to more than one wife. 2 women had children for my dad, so I didn't want to be a part of that. Since that was not what I wanted to be a part of, I took my time to, you know, look for the right person that I felt was right for me, and I married. That was why I was a late starter. And by the grace of God, August this year, we'll be celebrating our 20 years wedding anniversary, and we're blessed with 4 beautiful children. So that was what I wanted. So if the so-called baby father wife wanted a man that is not a polygamous, she wouldn't have gone with that guy because, like from what I heard in his background, he's from a polygamous family as well, from a polygamous family. So what do you expect? Anyways, that's aside of the story. Just to encourage you, let him go, let him be. You've pleaded your case. If he comes around, he wants to do the DNA test, that's fine. If he doesn't want to do it, no need for you to come out and keep talking to him. You've pleaded your case once, and let it be. You are happily married now, like you said, and your husband is even pleading to adopt Diamond. If I were in your shoes, I would let him adopt her, since the sperm donor, which is what I would call him right now, since he's not taking responsibility for his child, does not want to have anything to do with the child, then let your husband adopt him and be his dad. You know, every man can impregnate a woman, for sure, but it takes a real man to be a father. Okay? It takes a real man to be a father. The only time Diamond is going to need him in her life, probably when she's getting married, with the Benin tradition. Your father, if your father is still alive, has to be there. That's the only time she will actually need him in her life. But if he refuses to be involved in her life, when marriage time comes, her stepdad can stand as the father. You know what I mean? So don't ever regret that you had an affair with him or you had any kind of relationship with him. Don't let nobody push you down. Raise your head up and walk. Women will be out there condemning women. I still find it difficult to understand the rationale behind women on social media condemning women like themselves. I don't understand. The book of John, I believe it's John 8. Is it John 8? Yes, I think it's John 8. Read from all of you out there that are calling her gold digger, adulterous woman, sleeping with other person's husband or whatever. You all go read the book of John 8. Read from verses 1 through 12. When Jesus Christ was teaching the Pharisees in a synagogue, they brought this woman whom they caught committing adultery. Everybody have stone in their hands. They brought, according to Moses' law at that time, if any woman that is caught committing adultery should be stoned to death. So they brought this woman and was telling Jesus Christ, she committed adultery. Keep trying to tell him, Lord, what do you want us to do with him? Do you know what he said? He got up, he raised his head up. He said, if there is anyone among you all here, if there's any man, any woman among all of you here that has not sinned, cast your stone upon the woman. Cast your stone upon the adulterous woman. If there's any of you that have not sinned, stone her, because they were ready to stone her to death. Go ahead and stone. You know what? From the oldest to the youngest person there, they drop their stone and they walk away. Because everyone have sinned. Even the Bible said, in sin we were conceived. So why are you out there condemning a fellow woman like yourself? Majority of them out there have committed abortion. They've slept with people's husbands just because they were not caught. Now they have the nerves and the guts to be out there condemning other people who have come out and said, I know I have made my mistake. I'm swallowed my pride and I'm out here, just fighting for my daughter. And then people just want to stone her to death. So my dear, let me tell you, they said as long as you are alive, people will always talk about you. Where I make it neri song. So when I jog furu na we kita na risa. Personally, as long as he promised you marriage, I don't see it as sleeping with a married man, because every man in that Benin city that have 2 wives did not marry them the same day. You marry one, after a couple of years you go out and marry the second one and bring. So what do they call the second one that comes? Sleep with somebody else's husband. If this had occurred in America where I live here, let's say the man is married, you knew he's married and you're sleeping with him because he promised you marriage, then my dear, I would say you're at fault, because polygamy is illegal in America, but it is very, very legal in Nigeria. So don't let anyone boo you, shame you, okay? Because that's what people are very good at. If you come out now and say, oh, I'm sick, I need help, they will not come. Do one mistake, they all will be out. Let's kill the person, let's turn the person to death as if they've not committed sin themselves. So just to encourage you, don't regret having your child, okay? Let your husband adopt him. Give the sperm donor chance. Give him some time to come forth and claim his child. If he refuses, let your husband adopt your beautiful daughter, okay? And just tell her, this is your daddy now. In America, there are people here that, for medical reason they can't get pregnant. They adopt children. Or some just decide they don't want to go through the stress of pregnancy. They go adopt children. That doesn't mean that it's not their child. They treat that child as their own, as the way they would treat their biological children. It's only in Nigeria, you see step parents maltreating stepchildren. That don't happen in the Western world. So let him go, bid him bye-bye. Don't regret. Every other video coming your way, people shaming you, slow lives. If they were in your shoes, trust me, they would do the same. They would do the same if they were in your shoes, you know. And for those men in overseas, those men in abroad, going to Nigeria so frequently, some will go there, spend 3 months, 2 months. When your husband starts to go to Nigeria so frequent, eh? Trust me, there's something going on over there. Even if he doesn't even chase the woman will chase him. And then, when you sleep with a woman without a condom, or when you're promising a woman you want to marry her, right? The woman will get pregnant. The woman will not want to terminate the pregnancy, and then you are running up and down. If you don't want a child outside your matrimonial home, don't sleep with a woman that is not your wife. Period. What happened to that? What about keeping your decency and don't sleep with other women out there? So, anyways, this is all the time I have. My dear, shine. Disregard anybody that is cursing you, accusing you, calling you names. He promised you marriage. That was why you went with him. A man can marry more than one wife in Nigeria. So you could have been the second wife, which is what he promised you will keep you in Nigeria. And one more thing, people are saying, oh, go beg the woman at home. Why? Beg her for what? All those men that go and marry 2, 3 wives, do they seek the consent of their first wife? No. Does the outside woman come beg the woman at home, hey, your husband wants to marry me, oh, please let him marry me? No. So you people say things that make sense, not things that don't make sense, okay? Reason. Stop having a myopic mind, myopic sight. Don't just kill him. Bewa, everywhere. Who do us this BBB weird to? Agbere ìwọ, to agbeno wa man. Agbere ìwọ. My darling, stay blessed with your beautiful daughter. Continue doing your thing, okay? And God will pave a way for that child. Tomorrow, when she becomes something, and I know those kind of children, they are made for signs and wonders. When she becomes something tomorrow, now he will want to come out and say, oh, it's my daughter. One thing Nigerian men, especially Benin men, face to realize is that they're all of them wanting a male child. They forget that female child is the one that comes back and take care of them later in their later years when they are old. Your male child will get married. You will be lucky if he married a good woman who will allow him to take care of you. But a female child, regardless of marrying a bad man or not, female child will always come take care of the parents. That is why when I see people crying, oh, I don't have a male child, stop it. Stop it, man. Don't save yourself that headache. Whatever God gives to you, take it and be thankful. There are people that don't even have a child out there. It's sad. It's high time we wake up. When something is red, you say it's red. When it's white, you say it's white. Don't see white and call it black. Say black and call it white, okay? Anyway, this is where I'm going to end it. Take care, my dear. Bye.